Hey everyone, welcome to Math Talk. I'm your host, Brian Heisler, and today we're going to continue with part 2 of how to multiply polynomials, and we're going to look at the FOIL method. So if you haven't checked out part 1 yet, make sure you find it and watch it because there's different types of multiplying polynomials, and we're going to look at a specific case in this video. So let's get started. So the FOIL method, if you haven't heard of it, it's an acronym, FOIL. It stands for first, outer, inner, and last. And it's really just directions on how to multiply two expressions together of a certain kind. You literally just follow these steps. And so let's look at two different examples on how we can apply this using the FOIL method. So we have two binomials, and that's really what you need. Binomial meaning each parenthesis has two different terms. We have an x and a -3 and an x and a +5. So we're going to use the FOIL method and multiply this out, and then we're going to simplify it together. I'm going to change colors here to make it a little easier to see. So FOIL, F, stands for first. We're going to take the first term and multiply it by the other first term, x times x. X times x is x squared, because remember when you have the same variable, you multiply them together, you just add the exponents. Okay, next is O for outer. I'm going to take the outer terms, the ones on each end. X times 5 is going to be +5x. All right. Next is I for inner. So I'm going to multiply the inner terms together. -3 times x is -3x. And then L is last. So I'm going to multiply my last terms together. That's not the right one, just kidding. Let's do these two, because these are the last two. -3 and +5. -3 times +5 is -15. And so now once you've done the FOIL method, you want to look to see, can I simplify this down at all? Are there any like terms? Well, in a previous video, I talked about like terms having the same variable and exponent. So I see right here I have two different terms with x's in them. So I'm going to combine those using the operation. So x squared is fine. +5 minus 3 is +2. I'm going to throw the x down there. And then -15. So this is my final answer when I FOIL those two binomials. Let's take a look at one more example. It's a little bit trickier, but same idea. We have two binomials. I'm going to use the FOIL method. So FOIL, the F is first. So the first times the first, y squared times y to the first is y to the third, 2 plus 1. Next is O for outer. So the outer two are right here. Y squared times 10 is plus 10y squared. Next is I for inner. So let's do the inner two. -6 times y, -6y. And then the last two. -6 times +10 is -60. And again, you want to look, are there any like terms? There's a lot of terms with a y in them, but remember, to be a like term, you have to have the same variable and exponent. So we have 3, 2, and 1 as our exponents, which means none of these are alike. So this is my final answer. So I hope this helps when you come to multiplying binomials. Definitely use the FOIL method. Take it one letter at a time and then simplify, and then you'll get your answer. So thanks for watching. Check out our next videos. If you have any other questions or you need assistance and you live in the Palm Beach County area, visit our website at geds.com to find a location near you and sign up for classes.